Hey guys, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. This is episode 3, and here we are in Kakariko Village, so let's talk to this soldier. Ding dong, I'm a clock soldier of Kakariko. The current time is 6:47. Hello there, son. Zelda's attendant, the Great Impa, opened this village to the common people. We have only a small population now, but someday this place will be as lively as Hyrule Castle town. Oh yes, it will. Climb up to the stairs at the north end of the village to find the trail that leads up Death Mountain. But you need the king's permission to actually go up the mountain. And he's right about that. We're going to need to use Zelda's letter here in a little bit when we go there. So, anyway, let's go talk to this guy.
Ah, I am the boss of the carpenters that Impa hired to improve this village and make it into a true city.
But young men these days don't have any ambition. Do you know what I mean, kid? My workers are just running aimlessly around the village, and they're not making any progress at all. Even my own son doesn't have a job, and he just wanders around all day. They're all worthless, I tell you. Alright, so first thing we're going to go do is we're going to go to the graveyard. And there's something we got to do there, so we're going to head past here. It's morning, so like there's really not a lot going on. If I think we read this sign, it says, yeah, Kakariko Village Graveyard. Alright, so let's go to the graveyard. Yeah, we're gonna go grave digging. Yeah. Here we are in the graveyard. Yeah, graveyard. Okay. So if you read this sign, it says something about like a heart-pounding grave digging tour from 1800 hours to 2100 hours. It's in military time by Downbeat the Gravekeeper. And also if we go into this, or try to go into this house, be quiet. It's only 6:47. I Downbeat the Gravekeeper. I'm in bed now. Go away and play. Maybe you can find a ghost in the daytime? It's actually, he's taunting you. If you try to move the gravestones, then that little kid will like yell at you saying, oh no, you'll make Dampy mad if you do that. Here lie the souls of those who swore fealty to the royal family of Hyrule. The Sheikah, the guardians of the royal family and founders of Kakariko, watch over these spirits in their eternal slumber. Creepy. Also, if we talk to this kid, he's like, well, kids can't go on a heart-pounding grave digging tour described on your sign. Since I can't do that, I'm just imitating Dampy the Gravekeeper all day. But with my cute face, I'm not heart-pounding at all, am I? No, you're really not. Also, take note of this magic bean plant over here, this little soft soil. Yeah, you see a small amount of soft soil here. Yeah, keep that in mind, that's going to be useful for later. So here we're going to go to this thing right here. If we read this, Royal Family's Tomb. Also, there's a Triforce symbol on the ground. It's going to start to rain. The crest of the Royal Family of Hyrule is inscribed here. So if you remember from last time, when we learned Zelda's Lullaby, whenever you stand on a Triforce mark and use your Ocarina, it's going to prompt you to play a song. The only song we know is Zelda's Lullaby, so let's play it. Alright, so there's going to be lightning striking, and it's going to jump cut. Yeah, that's not scary. It's like, yeah. Yeah, Link's screwing up. And it's going to reveal a hole that we're going to have to fall down. So, let's go down it. Here we go in the royal family's tomb. There are these bats called keys that are going to be in this area, so you're going to have to aim at them, and the aiming is kind of awkward in this game, but aim your best. I might have some issues with aiming. I might have to like cut times where I'm like trying to aim and I can't aim for the life of me. But yeah, no, I got all of them fairly quickly, so shine light on the living dead. Those who break into the royal tomb will be obstructed by the lurkers in the dark. This is going to be the introduction of one of the most creepiest and horrifying enemies in Zelda. Redeads. They are pretty scary. It would be a good idea for you if they do that. They screech and try to... Every time they screech at you, they freeze you, and they make it to where you can't move. And it's scary because then they're going to come up behind you and try to like jump on your head and like start chewing your face off. Anyway, run past them and inspect this. This poem is dedicated to the memory of their dearly departed members of the royal family. The rising sun will eventually set, a newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun, give peaceful rest to the living dead. This is an interesting poem, huh? Something is inscribed on the tombstone. It's the secret melody of the composer brothers. Keep the sun song in your heart. Dun 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 dun. This is a very useful song that we're gonna have to learn. Basically what this song does, I think it'll demonstrate it here in a second, but essentially what this song does is that it allows you to change from day to night and night to day, so like you can completely skip time. And while we're on the subject, I think everybody's sleep schedule in Hyrule is going to be screwed up because of this, because Link's going to constantly make it, or maybe it's just for you, I don't know, I don't put much thought into it. Restless souls wander where they don't belong, bring them calm with the sun song. Okay, so that is very useful because whenever we come back here, if you're in a room with re-deads and you play the sun song, watch what happens. Bam. It just like freezes them. So you can have the alternate effect on them as they have on you. If they freeze you, you can freeze them. So I think the best way to beat these things is to just constantly slash at them. Because as long as you're slashing at them, I don't think they can hurt you or jump on you. So, yep, that's very neato. Before we leave, we're going to gather a couple things just because it will help a lot. So first notably, what you want to do is you want to go to the left, you want to pull back this gravestone. You know, Zelda trying to tell you that you did it correctly. And so there's going to be this re-dead, so what you want to do is you want to sneak around it if you can. Most people I know, they try to... Okay, it's going to freeze me. I don't want to roll, I want to jump attack, that's fine. What you gotta do is you gotta kill it. I'm too scared to get up close to it, that's why I try to keep my distance, because if they get on top of you, I think they, like, they munch on your head and they take a lot of damage. I think they, like, take a half a heart a second or something, so, like, you could very easily die to these things, like, early on, but... Go ahead and open this chest. We get... a piece of heart. Collect 4 pieces total to get another heart container. More containers mean more life energy. So in this game, how you get more health is you get heart containers from the bosses, but then you also get heart pieces, and it takes 4 pieces of heart to equal 1 heart container, so that's pretty cool. What I'm going to do here is, like, you can talk to this guy, his name's Dompe, he's the guy that was in that shack earlier that told us to go away and, like, not, you know, try to find, like, ghosts in the dark, or ghosts in the daytime or whatever. But we want to fall down this hole because this thing is going to be really useful for us to have coming up in the next dungeon. You got a Hylian shield! So, this shield is metal and it will not burn. And we're going to go to, like, Impetolta's Death Mountain, and as the name implies, it is a mountain, meaning it has volcanic eruptions and it's very hot, so we are not going to survive very long with our Deku shield. So, that's, yeah, it's important we get that shield. So now I'm going to cut ahead to us going to the forest because we need to go meet with Saria. So let's go ahead and go to the forest. Alright, so here we are back in the forest. It's nighttime. I tried to get here while it was night because there is something important here. There is, as you can hear that scratching sound, there's a gold Scatula here, so shoot it and collect number 6, I believe. I'm going to do a backflip to collect this one, yep. Alright, so, yep, it's number 6. Alright, so our goal here is we need to find Saria. This will be explained here in a minute. I think if we go to Mido's house, he's going to tell us like where to find her. Um, yes, we have to talk to this guy again. If you're looking for Saria, she's in the Lost Woods as usual. Don't tell me you don't know where that is. The entrance is up on the cliff overlooking the village. I know you'll get lost. Don't worry, you'll just end up back at the entrance. Harumph. Okay, so it's overlooking the village, so you could have inspected this earlier, but I'm sure you probably would not have any idea what it is if you haven't played this game before, but essentially it's up here. And also, I almost have a full wallet. I might want to try to get something or buy something, or I might just have to deal with it, but it's fine. So here we have the entrance to Lost Woods, so it tells you what it is. So we go through here. Now, as the name implies, this is the Lost Woods, and it's going to involve us having to use our wits about us in order to figure out. Okay, so coming through here, it's the guy again. It's Kapoor Gabor. Hey, over here, hoo hoo. FMG, good to see you again. Listen to this, hoot hoot. After going through the Lost Woods, you will come upon the Sacred Forest Meadow. That is a sacred place where few people have ever walked. Shh, what's that? I can hear a mysterious tune. You should listen for that tune too. Hoo hoo hoo. Do you want to hear what I said again? No. If you are courageous, you will make it through the forest just fine. Just follow your ears and listen to the sounds coming from the forest. Hoot hoot. Alright, so he says, listen to the sounds coming from the forest and then you'll find your way. So, what he means by that is like, whenever the music gets louder in one of these tree stumps, or one of these logs, whatever you want to call them, that's the direction you need to go. So, the direction is right, right, and then straight, and then you go right, or no, sorry, you go left, and then this one's going to require you to just listen to the music, so it's going to be through the right stump, so you can follow along. I'll probably, yeah, just make it. So here we have a Wolfos. Easiest way to defeat these things is to just C-target them, and when they turn your back, or their back on you, then you just jump attack them. And here we have a battle with, we're going to have a bunch of battles with Deku Scrubs here. They only pop up after you are far enough away from them, and you're going to have to reflect their nuts back at them in order to hit them. Otherwise they're going to hit you like they just did with me. And if you're quick, you can actually slash your sword at them like I just did there. I don't really like this top-down view. I know it like helps you see your enemies a little easier, but I don't really like it. It just feels odd. Also, ouch. Okay, apparently I'm not. Alright, there you go. Alright, so that one dropped hearts. I need the health, so that's good. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna jump through here. This is like a pool of water. You could head through the other way too, but it's just easier to head the way that I'm going through, just because, like, it's just a little more linear. Here we have a couple Deku Scrubs. The jump attack can, like, sideswipe me. Anyway. So here we have, this is called the Sacred Forest Meadow. I've been waiting for you, FMG. This is the Sacred Forest Meadow. It's my secret place. I feel this place will be very important for both of us someday. That's what I feel. If you play the Ocarina here, you can talk with the spirits in the forest. Would you like to play the Ocarina with me? Okay, try to follow along with the melody I will play. Are you ready? Alright, so she's going to teach us the song here. This is Saria's song. Please don't forget this song. Do you promise? When you want to hear my voice play Saria's song, you can talk with me anytime. Alright. First thing we can do is we can head back, and I'm gonna see you guys at the entrance to the Lost Woods, so let's go. Oh, we're coming up on a guy. Did you hear? Ooh, did you hear Learn an Ocarina song from Saria? That melody seems to have some mysterious power. There may be some other mysterious songs like this that you can learn in Hyrule. If you hold the ocarina with C where a melody is necessary, musical staff will appear. I recommend that you play a song you know. I also suggest that you play even when a score is not displayed, just like this. Hoo 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 toot toot toot. Do you want to hear what I said again? No. Melodies you have learned will be recorded on the quest status subscreen. You should memorize those melodies. Yeah, whatever. Bye, Gabora. See ya. Alright, so now that we're at the entrance, first thing we want to do is we want to head over to the left, and I'm gonna mess with this character over here in a second, but I want to mainly go over here first. So if you hop down here, you'll recognize this area. This is the bridge where we met Saria when we first left the forest. But now we're gonna come over this way, and we're gonna... This is called a business scrub. It's like a Deku scrub, but it trades and sells things to you if maybe for rupees. So I surrender. To make your quest easier, I can enable you to pick up more Deku sticks, but it'll cost you 40 rupees. Let's make a deal. Thank you very much. And we got another stick.
Ah! Look right here! Look what I found! It's a stick!
You can pick up many Deku sticks. You can carry up to 20 of them. Alright, so now that took some cash from us, but now we can carry more Deku sticks, which is helpful because we're going to need to use that for many different things. So yeah. So now we're going to go meet with this character up here. Alright, so we inspect him with Navi. Skull Kid, is this what happens to kids who get lost in the forest? He might be our friend if we do something. So if you pull out your ocarina, and you play Saria's song that we just learned, we hear the Zelda chimes and be like, you know Saria's song? We should be friends. Here, take this. We got another piece of heart. You're going to come upon this little target here. What you want to do is you want to aim to where it's 100. You want to shoot 3 100s in a row. Then there'll be this Deku Scrub that comes up out of his home, leaf, whatever. He's like, cool, you're great. You scored 3 perfect bullseyes. I have to give a neat present to such a wonderful person. Please, take it. So then what he does is he upgrades your Deku Seed Bullet Bag. So now we can carry 40 Slingshot Bullets. Alright, next thing we want to do, just because it's down here, and we might as well do it now, is we can play a game called Simon Says, where if we pull out our ocarina, follow along with our song on your ocarina. We'll lead you into it. Alright. So it's just basically like a game of Simon Says. You just have to hit the different directions. This will also teach you how to play your ocarina if you're somewhat bad at it. We have to do this a total of 3 times. That was quite a nice session. As a token of our friendship, please take this. Ding, green rupee. Bloopy. And for the third one, we get a piece of heart. So now we already have 3. Alright. So, the next thing is I'm going to see you guys in Hyrule Field because we have to go do something in there. So, see you guys in just a minute. So in Hyrule Field, there's this area that's immediately south of the castle, and this area is actually where Malon lives. It is called Lon Lon Ranch, so we're going to be heading in there. Welcome to Lon Lon Ranch. Alright, so first thing we want to do immediately as we enter this area is we want to go to the stable, which is over here. We talked to this guy's name's Ingo. I can't believe that I, the great Ingo, am working on this dump of a ranch. Because the owner is so lazy, I always have to do all the work around here. I, the hardworking Ingo, should be in charge, not that lazy bum Talon. Yeah. So if we exit, that's all. I just want to introduce you to him. If we exit and we go into this house, here we see Talon. And he's like practically falling asleep. Oh, huh? I'm awake already. What? Well, I'll be if it ain't the Forest Kid from the other day. By the way, thanks a lot for waking me up. Took some doing, but I finally got Malin back in a good mood. So what are you up to anyway? Got some free time on your hands, you say? Well, how about a little game? These 3 cuckoos I have here are special super cuckoos. I'm going to throw these cuckoos into that there gaggle of normal cuckoos. If you can pick out these 3 special birds from among normal cuckoos within the time limit, I'll give you something good. If you can't find them, I win. It'll be 10 rupees. Want to play? Because there's this one. Just a different frame rate. Oh, I got it. That's the last one. You found them all. Come on over here. Hey, you've got the talent to be one of the world's best cowboys. How'd you like to marry Malin, huh? Yeah, sure, why not? I was just kidding. I think you're a little young for that, aren't you? Ha ha ha. Oh, I'm proud to present to you a sample of our very own Lon Lon milk. So here he gives us a bottle. Now, Lon Lon milk, this milk is very nutritious, so it has 2 uses, and you can recover 5 hearts each use, so that's not bad. But, definitely not one of the best healing items right now, but it is pretty good because considering we only have about like 4 hearts. Surprise, surprise. Malin's gonna be in here. And we're gonna talk to her. Oh, it's the fairy boy again. I heard that you found my dad. How did you like the castle? Did you see the princess? Hehe. Oh, cute ocarina. Are you going to play this song with that ocarina? Okay, this is the song. Alright, so this is Epona's song. This is going to be useful for later, as you'll come to find out. Gabora just flying over you. Alright, so here's something I like to do, just for funsies. You can talk to Mount, and she's like, oh, Epona, she's grown fond of you, fairy boy. So you can, like, Epona's going to follow you around because she loves that song, right? And then, you can lead her out of the corral, and then at some point she gets, like, super scared of you. And then, she tries to get out, but then she just, runs into the fence. Yep. She's stuck. Anyway, we're gonna head over to that thing right over there. So, I'll see you inside. Alright, so inside, we're gonna pull these crates back, and then push them over, because we need to get to this back area here, not climb it, Link. Pull it backwards. There we go. Alright, so then we're gonna jump on top of here, and if we jump over here, we're gonna see there's a little hole that we can crawl through. And through this hole, you'll see, oh my gosh, there's another piece of heart. So we grab it. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, we completed another heart container because we have 4 now. This is 4. So, with that, guys, I know that the time limit's gotten a little too much, but yep. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next video where we go up Death Mountain. So, bye guys, take care.